everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. Yep, I'm camping for Thanksgiving this year. No, not really, but you're seeing this video released on Thanksgiving anyway. So I'm at Hancock Campground again, and I'm about to make myself a small personal Thanksgiving feast in celebration for the holiday. First, got myself a little bit of a cup of tea here to warm up, as it's chilly out. It is 32 degrees outside right now, so it's a bit on the chilly side here. Got the heat running inside the van at the moment here. Just got in from a hike. Temperatures in here is about 49. So I'm gonna have a nice little cup of tea, and then we're gonna get started on making my little Thanksgiving feast. Yep, I have glasses on. Anyway, alright, first thing first, we gotta get the fire pit ready. We got an extra issue to deal with here before we can get that going. We have a layer of snow in the fire pit. It's not an issue I normally have to deal with when I'm camping, but if I just try to build the fire on top of that, that snow's going to melt, and it's going to get things soggy, and it might put the fire out. So I got to try to scrape some of that out. Oh boy, these windows are fogged up. Luckily, I also brought along something that I don't normally bring camping, and it's filled with water. Lovely. Alright. Let's see. And the handlebar's filled with water. What happens when you leave these things out in the rain? Like an extension? Yeah, alright. That's fine. So this is going to be a real Thanksgiving feast today. The amount of food I brought with me. Of course, the star of the show, some turkey. Yes, just some simple turkey breast. Remember, I'm trying to make a meal for one person out camping. I actually have way too much food here as it is. I'm going to have leftovers, but I've set up accommodations for that too already, so you'll see that coming up. But we got some turkey breast. We've got squash from Market Basket. Turkey stuffing, also from Market Basket. This cost me a whopping 99 cents, by the way. We got mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, crescent rolls. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to cook these yet, but I'll figure that one out. And of course, gravy. Turkey gravy. So that's going to be our Thanksgiving feast. So let's see how well we can make this up here. I'm going to try to do as much of it on the fire pit as possible. Alright, so this is the pan I'm going to cook the turkey in. I'm going to get a little prepped here. Good coating of oil on the bottom of it. Alright, I forgot I had an exterior mounted light for this camera. I pulled that out here so you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to work on the yams. These are pretty easy to make. Hardest part's probably going to be operating the manual can opener that I haven't used in a while. Yep, it's definitely going to be the hardest part. There we go. Got it. They don't make 12-volt can openers that I'm aware of, so I'm stuck using a manual operated one. That's okay. It works. Gets the job done, and it opens the can. Okay. Pretty easy, just take. That was put it in the pot, water and all. I'm gonna add a little brown sugar to it for added sweetness. I like things sweet. I got my jar of brown sugar. Yeah, I know you can't see everything here because the camera's too close, but add a little brown sugar to it because that's the way I like it. Okay, a lot of brown sugar to it. There we go. Get that brown sugar, mix it in. I'm just going to put this on the fire pit for a few minutes. So this is what I'm thinking for the crescent rolls. I don't know if this is going to work or not because obviously I don't have an oven to bake these in. I'm supposed to put them on an ungreased cookie sheet and bake them for 9 to 12 minutes until golden brown. Well, I don't have a cookie sheet and I don't have an oven, but I have a fire pit and I have tin foil. So I have no idea how this is going to come out. Well, first I got to open the tube up here. Yep. Okay, that can take much tin foil for one crescent roll. Let's just try. And one at a time here. Here's one. Is it a wrapper? Oh, I guess don't need that. Alright. Roll it up. And I'm going to roll it into the tin foil loosely if I can. Good luck there. I'm going to make 3 more of these, and I'll put them on the fire pit and keep rotating them frequently and just see what happens. Alright, the next thing we're going to work on is the stuffing. Making one big pouch. Now obviously I do not need to make this much, so I'm going to split it down in half. Or maybe even quarters. I'm just going to use a very unscientific measuring technique. A little bit for you. A little bit for you. And then a little bit for you. And there we go. And a couple more servings for a future snack. For this we'll add half a cup of water and 1/6 of a stick of butter. And that's it, plain and simple. Alright, the sweet potatoes are done. I just put them in the bowl because I'm going to use the same pot there to make the squash. Certainly don't make these things easy to open, do they? Oh. There I'm in. There we go. Do the same thing, put some brown sugar in the squash. So I decided to move the rest of the dinner making process indoors where it's a little tiny bit warmer because it was getting really cold and really dark out there. Alright, so as I said, I had accommodations for leftover food and this is what I got. Picked up some of these little food trays here, so One for now, one for later. Just gonna put a couple of these turkey pieces in there, and the other two stay on the plate for me to eat tonight. Just like that. There we go. As soon as we get this mess settled, I'm turning the heat on. It's cold in here too. This will work. Just get this scraped out of here. And the pan put someplace out of the way. I'm ready to clean it. One thing is for certain, I need a bigger counter space. When you build the new kitchen counter setup, yes, it's going to have a sink here that's going to take up some space, but I'll have an extension piece I can put out there in front of the door. So when I'm in a situation like this, I can put that in, and I'll have more space to spread out on. Heat this up. Use the stuffing. Waiting for that, we'll serve out some of these other things, like the sweet potatoes. I'm going to have a good feast tonight. A lot of dishes to clean tonight too, but oh well. That's to be expected. In here, some stuffing in here, more stuffing here, more stuffing there, and more stuffing there. Oh, oops. And we got the mashed potatoes, same thing. There, there. Oh, that's hot. And we got the squash, that unfortunately I burnt a little bit on the bottom, but that's what I get SOS pads for, I guess. And look, a little crispy, but it looks like a crescent roll. See how these other ones came out. This idea actually worked out well. Putting them in the tinfoil like this. Yeah, sort of well. Well, that one didn't make it. Nope, that one didn't make it. Let's see how the other two came out. I'm onto something though, because this one came out almost perfect. Just while I was checking that one, the flames came up and probably burnt the other three. Well, it's still edible. Let's see the last one. Let's hope this one came up good. It's just impossible to check them while they're cooking, so you gotta know when to take them off. Well, that one's not too bad. This one came out the best. That was the one I took off first. So, alright, last thing we need. Both dishes. Gravy. That is too cold, so forget it. I was going to put some butter on the crescent rolls, but it's just too cold. So, let's put some gravy on it. There. Gravy there. Enough room in here. There we go. Put the cover on. That cool a bit before I put it in the fridge. Alright, crescent roll. Alright, this is the completed meal. And to finish off the dinner, a couple proper seasonal drinks. We got a little bit of eggnog. and some apple cider. So I'll check back in with you guys with dessert. Oh, I am stuffed. Even feels like a Thanksgiving dinner here. But there's always room left for dessert. As I said, I had a good dessert in mind. And this is it. If I can ever get the cover to go open. We have apple pie. Piece of my mother's homemade apple pie. A perfect dessert here to finish off that little feast. So I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. And I have to say that I'm thankful that this isn't the real Thanksgiving. Even though I've released this video on Thanksgiving Day, this is actually shot on the Friday before Thanksgiving. So I am thankful that I'm actually going to be spending the real Thanksgiving with family. Not alone, in a van, out in the middle of the woods somewhere. Everybody should be with family on a holiday. And with that, again, have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Remember, slow down and enjoy life. It's just that things just go by too fast. And it's just important. That's why I love these trips here. I just take things easy. I don't do a lot. And I just enjoy myself. And I just enjoy life. So slow down and enjoy life, everybody. And we'll talk to you later.